From News Channel 15, you're watching News Channel 15 Tonight with Kyle Peach. This is News Channel 15 Tonight.
Hi, good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. Glad to be back with you after the long Christmas break and the weather that wreaked havoc last week. I'm Kyle Peach reporting. Here's a look at what's going on tonight. 28-year-old Derek Coomer of Salem pled guilty on Friday in Marion County Court to aggravated reckless driving, that in connection with a May 2023 fatal crash that took the life of Nita Mobley. Coomer was sentenced to 18 months probation in order to forfeit any bond above court costs to Mobley's husband to go towards a more than $3 million civil court default judgment entered against Coomer in connection with the crash. That will amount to about $6,750 to Mobley's husband. Coomer was charged with traveling at an excessive speed while pursuing a companion. The car driven by the companion, 22-year-old Justin Bullard of Iuka, earlier was found guilty of murder in connection with a fiery crash at West Main and Hotsey Road. The Marion County Sheriff's Office and Marion County Coroner's Office, along with the Child Death Task Force, are investigating the death of a 1-year-old Odin, Illinois girl found not breathing Thursday night. Reports say Odin Fire, EMS, and United Medical Response initially called to the girl's home Thursday night after a 911 call was received stating the girl was not breathing. She was taken to Salem Township Hospital, where she later died. An autopsy investigation is ongoing. No other details have been yet released. Fairfield Rural Fire Department, along with mutual aid from Fairfield City, Wayne City, and Wayne County ambulance personnel, responded to a structure fire Thursday night just after 8 p.m. at the Chad Chapman residence southwest of Fairfield on Highway 15. WFIW says Fairfield Rural Fire Department Chief David Vaughn reports that upon arrival, the structure, a large metal shed-type building, was fully involved. It contained a four-wheeler, side-by-side motorcycle, woodworking equipment, and other items. Vaughn says the cold weather conditions made it a challenge in fighting the fire as tanker trucks had to haul in water from another location. Firemen were on scene until about 1 a.m. Friday. The cause of the fire is unknown, no injuries reported. Meanwhile, multiple firefighting units dispatched to a structure fire late last week in Lawrenceville. WAKO says personnel from the Lawrence-Allison Fire Protection District went to the blaze Friday night at a location on Oak Street. The Bridgeport Fire Protection District and Christie Fire PD were mobilized to the scene for mutual aid. No other details have been released regarding a cause, injuries, or estimated damages. Lawrenceville police arrested 42-year-old Bradley Heath of Lawrenceville for violating probation on Saturday. WAKO reports he was taken to the Lawrence County Jail. The Illinois Department of Professional Regulation suspended the license of former Fairfield Memorial Hospital house charge nurse Attila J. Caldwell. The 38-year-old from Fairfield is awaiting trial on multiple drug and firearms charges stemming from his arrest back in April. On December 31st, IDPF officials suspended Caldwell's nursing license indefinitely for a minimum of 6 months based upon the arrest for being in possession of meth. In September of last year, the state filed a petition for sanctions against Caldwell after he allegedly tested positive twice for oxycodone, amphetamines, and meth during mandated pretrial drug testing. A trial date of January 21st has been set in the case. He faces 5 felony and 3 misdemeanor charges after police executed a search warrant at his home and recovered 15 firearms, ammunition, digital scales, suspected meth, and drug paraphernalia. Caldwell is free on pretrial conditions pending the scheduled January 21st jury trial. White County Board Chair Cassie Pigg has announced on Friday that a disaster declaration has been issued for White County due to the recent winter storm causing heavy ice accumulation and dangerously low temperatures. WRUL reports that Pigg says the conditions resulted in significant disruptions to transportation, power outages, property damage, and posed a threat to the safety and welfare of residents. Local response and recovery resources have been or are expected to be overwhelmed by the scale of the storm's impact, necessitating additional support. White County EMA Director James Bolin will bring the disaster to a rapid conclusion for the safety and best interest of county residents pursuant to the Illinois EMA Act and White County Emergency Management Ordinance. Pigg says the declaration became effective Friday and will expire January 17th unless it is extended pursuant to the Illinois Emergency Management Agency Act. Hamilton Memorial Hospital District has implemented temporary visitor restrictions effective immediately. WMCL says the Illinois Department of Public Health has recommended the restrictions due to the statewide increase in respiratory illness, including COVID-19, influenza, and RSV. To protect the health and safety of patients, staff, and the community, the restrictions that have been implemented include no visitors under 18. Visitors showing any signs of illness are asked to refrain from visiting, while the emergency department will have a limit of 1 visit per patient. The med-surg and transitional care will have a limit of 2 visitors per patient, and any patient arriving to the emergency department or family clinics presenting with respiratory symptoms will be required to wear a mask upon entry. Masks are encouraged for visitors, but not required at this time. Disposable masks are available at all entrances to the Hamilton Memorial Hospital. The Richland County Board met last week. WSEI says the board approved the yearly liquor license for Miss Trey Portillo's Mexican restaurant. It accepted the diesel fuel bids for 2025, approved an IDOT resolution authorizing the expenditure of motor fuel tax funds. It also appointed Jason Fox to the Greater Wabash Planning Commission and Travis Paddock and Wayne Schutz to the Richland County Public Building Commission. Wabash County Retail Merchant Committee gift checks program was a major hit. Chamber of Commerce Executive Director Leslie Hipsher announced that over $232,000 in merchant gift checks were purchased last year. That's nearly $250,000 that will stay and be spent locally at merchant member businesses. Hipsher also pointed out gift checks expire after 3 years, so make sure you do not have any that expire in 2025. WSJD reporting that if you do, use those gift checks and boost local spending in the local community. Construction is set to begin later this spring on a $3.15 million addition to Dr. Kent L. Wattleworth Hall at Olney Central College, which will house the radiography and nursing programs. The groundbreaking ceremony is set for this Wednesday at 2 p.m., beginning in the John D. Stoll Performing Arts Center before moving to the construction site on the north side of Wattleworth Hall. The 8,000 square feet Applied Technology Center will feature dedicated classroom and office spaces with high-tech simulation and skills labs, plus the new facility will provide radiography students with access to an energized lab on campus, a first in the program's 30-year history. Other amenities will include a student lounge, laundry area, and added storage space. Funded in part by the Illinois Capital Development Board, the IECC district also received local support with some $400,000 in private donations. Construction will begin and continue through 2025 with the goal of having the new addition up and running, ready for student use in 2026. And the Terry L. Bruce West Richland Center in Noble will host a free Microsoft Excel training session for beginners funded through the B&I's Non-Credit Workforce Initiative grant. The hands-on training designed to help participants unlock the power of Excel with focus on essential skills such as data organization, calculations, and chart creation. The training is limited to 12 participants to ensure a personalized attention and optimal learning experience. You will have the opportunity to learn in the computer lab at the West Richland Center. It's January 31st from 9 to 2. Space is limited, so register ASAP. More to come. A look at your weather forecast is next, then sports. Stay with us.
At Wabash General Hospital Senior Enrichment Center, we believe that sometimes a helping hand is all it takes for seniors to get their lives back on track. Our dedicated team of healthcare professionals are here to offer guidance and support, helping navigate the unique health and lifestyle concerns faced by seniors. Whether dealing with feelings of anxiety, loneliness, or unresolved grief, struggling with changes in mood or concentration, or coping with health-related challenges, we're here for you. Call Wabash General Hospital Senior Enrichment Center at 618-263-9116.
New year, new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. New 2024 Ford Expedition up to $12,000 off. And take home a new 24 Ford truck now with invoice pricing. See them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. This is the year for your new ride at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a new 2024 Dodge Hornet, now 0% APR, and Jeep Wranglers with 0% financing and up to $6,000 off. Come in and get yours today.
Welcome back. Time to talk weather here tonight, and thank goodness we don't have any of that nasty white stuff to talk about. We saw enough of that over the last week or so, but nothing up on the radar here tonight. Not expecting anything until maybe sometime late on Tuesday. A quick hitting system, nothing that's going to be significant, we think, at this point, but then the real attention will turn to some rain in here on Friday. Looking at the almanac today, this seems a little warm because the high today came shortly after midnight at 34 degrees. We've kind of been tumbling ever since. 19 the low this morning, and no precipitation in the gauge. There you see our normals. We're below that and are probably going to stay below that, going much below that later on this week. Let's put the forecast map in motion for you here tonight. You can see a pretty clear sky going to allow those temperatures to cool tonight. Then on the day on Tuesday, here comes a quick hitting clipper system. Could bring some light snow chances to the area in here and out of here just about as quickly, but that will cool the temperatures down even more. It will be frigid overnight Tuesday night into Wednesday, the coldest air of the week. Things will stay dry until Friday when we've got a rain system coming in with the temperatures warming back up toward the end of the week. So your forecasts for tonight region-wide, looking at mostly clear skies. Overnight lows tonight between 10 and 15 degrees, no matter where you are across the region here tonight. Then as we look at our forecast map for Tuesday, again, we'll see some sun, we'll see some clouds, and we'll see some hit or miss snow chances. Again, nothing that is expected to bring any significant accumulation, just a quick hitting snow shower or two. High temperatures on Tuesday will be in the upper to middle 20s across the area, but then watch what happens Tuesday night after that quick hitting system pulls out. Clear skies. Overnight lows will be in the single digits, mostly in the 0 to 5 degree range. Carmi checking in at 8 degrees on Tuesday night. It will be the coldest air we'll see this week. We'll start to rebound on Wednesday with sunshine back out there, but highs only in the low 20s. As we go toward the end of the week, though, we'll see the 40s return. You see that snow chance on Tuesday, not something significant. We'll see the lows getting down into the single digits Tuesday night. Back up to the mid-40s by the weekend, and that's good because we've got another system in here over the weekend, but it right now looks to be a mostly rain event on Friday and Saturday. Highs will be in the 40s. That system will cool things down. If anything wintry-wise precipitation would happen, it would be as that system exits on Saturday into early Sunday as a quick hit of light snow. But we think right now it's going to be all rain. Then Sunday and Monday, mostly cloudy skies, temperatures much cooler. Back into the 20s and into the upper teens. That's your forecast. Sports is next.
Great victories start with smart plays. At First National Bank, we help you craft a winning savings strategy, whether it's for a new home, a dream vacation, or a secure future. Like a great team, achieving your financial goals takes preparation, patience, and the right partner by your side. With personalized savings plans and tools, FNB helps you make every move count. Your financial playbook starts here.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. Open the draperies in the house. Let the sun warm the interior of your home during the day. That helps reduce some of that heating load during the day. Consider installing programmable thermostats. You can drop the temperature down while you're not there, or in the evening times when you're asleep, make the house a little cooler and then have those programmable thermostats bring the temperature up at the times you're actually in the home, not away.
Welcome back. Time to talk sports tonight. The girls' Little Illini Conference basketball tournament begins on Saturday at Olney. The Mount Carmel Lady Aces are the top seed. They play Lawrenceville in the first game at 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon. Game 2 at 2:30 is Olney against Robinson. Game 3 at 4 is Paris and Casey. Newton faces Marshall in Game 4 at 5:30. The championship semis will be Tuesday the 21st. The championship is the 24th, next Friday. Meanwhile, Olney Central College women's basketball coach Clint Burris earned his 200th career win. In his 15th season at the helm of OCC, he becomes the winningest program coach in history, surpassing Dennis Conley's record of 199 wins, set over a 25-year mark. The milestone came last week as the Lady Knights beat Greenville 57-47. We've got a Wabash Valley College doubleheader and the Mount Carmel Lady Aces game against Newton for you tonight on our YouTube page And we'll see you tomorrow night for more news. Glad to be back. Kyle Peach from all of us at News Channel 15. Have a great night.